Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. Today, let's talk about tube amps. A valve amplifier, or tube amp, is a type of electronic amp that has vacuum tubes to increase the amplitude or power of a signal. In this video, we're going to break down the 7 best tube amps on the market this year, based on price, performance, durability, and more. We'll take a look at products in all price ranges, so whether you want the best one for the value, or the ultimate best, we have the option for you. If you want to find out which valve amplifier is the best one, stay tuned, and don't miss a thing. Let's start this list with the Fender Pro Junior 4. The 15-watt Pro Junior 4 adds a modified volume circuit and a classic tweed appearance to its workhorse amplifier, a compact and straightforward tone machine. This amp is ideal for performing guitarists who need a great tone and a touch-sensitive dynamic response. Fender Hot Rod series amplifiers can be found on every stage in the world, large and small, and musicians from all walks of life. They deliver unmistakable tones that are perfect for composers to craft their signature sound. Every Hot Rod series amplifier has been designed with rigorous demands of touring in mind. Also, its tweed covering has a fresh from the factory look straight from the late 50s and a cool vibe on any stage. In addition to the beautiful covering, this amp features the silvery style of a mirrored chrome control panel, capped with a Fender hallmark. Next up, we have the Marshall 2525C. Inspired by original JCM Silver Jubilee series amplifiers from 1987, this Mini Jubilee by Marshall Amplification offers you the ability to switch between 5-watt and 20-watt RMS of power. The guitar amplifier also provides a full complement of tubes and a built-in effects loop, while the Mini Jubilee features its own 1x12-inch G12M greenback speaker. There's 5 separate speaker output jacks available at 4, 8, 16 OHMs. The amp itself offers 2 channels, one clean and one lead. Both are processed through the same EQ circuit, where you can manipulate bass, mid-range, treble, and presence. A foot switch is also included, so you may switch between clean and lead with the tap of your foot. Designed and constructed at the Marshall factory in England, this amp offers the classic silver vinyl and chrome paneling of the original, while keeping the same preamp circuitry from the 2555X to retain the classic Jubilee tone. We now got the Vox AC4C112, designed to impart the classic Vox tube tone upon your electric guitar. This is a 4-watt RMS combo amplifier that boasts a tube-driven preamp and power amp stage. For EQ, this guy here offers bass and treble controls, while the volume knob governs your overall level. Turn the attention to the back of the amplifier, and you'll see an external output jack wired for 16 ohms. Among the various Vox tube amps, the AC4 has remained one of the most popular over the years, and it provides a simple and hassle-free way to enjoy the rich sound of a tube-driven amp. While previous models were equipped with a 10-inch speaker, this new model features a 12-inch VX12 speaker that delivers even more robust sound levels. It comes from the classic looks of the Vox tradition with diamond grille cloth and basket weave vinyl exterior. This is a Class A tube amp, and you can enjoy it whether you're practicing at home, performing live, or just recording. Up next, we have the Blackstar HT1R. It's ideal for use in the studio and practice. The Blackstar HT1R tube combo amplifier with reverb packs the tone and the features of the larger HT5 tube amp into a compact 1-watt format. This particular amp is styled in a black finish, but also available in other color options as well. The amp features Blackstar's proprietary ISF tone control, which allows you to dial in tones that you take from the USA to the UK, and anywhere in between. You can connect the speaker-emulated stereo output to unite the recording device or mixing desk. You can also connect headphones or an MP3 player to the line input for jamming along to your favorite songs. Further, you could join the 4 to 16 ohm speaker to the output, and you have everything you need for recording or practice. The amplifier has a low-powered push-pull design, which produces the crunch and breakup characteristics of a traditional 100-watt output stage, but a much lower volume. It's achieved by using an ECC82 dual triode tube in a push-pull configuration, producing 1 watt of output, which is rich in valve harmonics and compression. Next product on this list is the Fender Bassbreaker 007. It's a leader in instrument manufacturing, starts designing, construction, and evolving music instruments in 1946. Since then, Fender amplifiers have and continue to be a huge part of modern music. Bassbreaker tube amplifiers continue Fender's stored lineage, with a kind of parallel evolution that evokes the dawn of hard rock. Bassbreaker amps break away from the Fender's traditional recipe with features that add up to pure tube tone, with additional crunch, not typically heard in Fender tube amps. Powerful and unpretentious, the Bassbreaker 007 packs quite a punch for its size and is fueled by a pair of 12 AX7 preamp tubes in a single EL84 power tube for 7 watts of pure Class A amplification. It features traditional gain and tone controls as an exciting option, and the switchable vintage-style treble booster for increased overdrive and extra harmonics. The higher gain settings of the 007 add the ever-pleasing sustain and distorted saturation, but never mask dynamics and identify the guitar. Its bold visual touches include block Fender logos, dark gray lacquered tweed covering, leather handles, a big and bright pointer knob, and it's loaded with sophisticated refined sound and angle bass breakers. The 007 combo presents detectable crunch that's shaken and not stirred. Up next, we have the PV Valve King 2. You can rock any show with the all-2 PV Valve King 2 head. This bad boy combines boutique features and hot rod tones with PV's legendary reliability. It's built to handle the rigors of touring. The Valve King 2 head has the bells and whistles that you need to outstage in any studio. You'll love its all-tube system that's powered by a quarter of 6 L6 power tubes and a variable power output. Valve King 2 also has mic-simulated direct out, reverb, built-in tube monitoring, and much more. It highlights 2 independent foot switchable channels, one control channel and boost, and the other controls reverb and affects the loop. It also has separate EQ for each channel, and USB direct recording outputs. You can work the 2 speaker outputs with an impedance switch for using an external cabinet. When you need big tube tones, just grab the PV Valve King 2 head and rock out. And finally, we have the Baguura V5. This Class A tube amplifier combo is designed for musicians who want a vintage tube sound with modern power management, old tone controls, and built-in reverb. This hand-built 5-watt amplifier is driven by a 12 AX7 tube in the front-end preamplifier stage, an EL84 machine in the output stage, and powers an 8-inch turbo sound speaker. The unit features Infinium Tube Life Multiplier technology that monitors the performance of the tubes and dynamically drives from the target to the operating point to improve the lifespan up to 20 times. It also controls the tubes and triggers with an adjacent LED to indicate when it requires a replacement. The front panel of the unit features a 1/4-inch instrument input, a gain knob, a vintage equalizer tone knob, and a volume knob, also a dedicated reverb knob. The amplifier also features a built-in power attenuator. This allows the unit to operate at 5 watts, 1 watt, or 0.1 to enable a full range of tones at any output level. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. See ya!